rabbi, an imam, and a Methodist minister walk into a prison. No, this isn't the beginning of a bad-taste religious joke, but it might be a picture of a chaplaincy team. Chaplaincy ministry, at least for the Christian Church, traces its origins to the 4th century St. Martin of Tours and has long been a statutory feature in healthcare settings, in the military, and in prisons. But in the last few decades, the range and expression of chaplaincy has grown significantly, as has its offering from a broad range of faith traditions. So I'm delighted to invite you to explore chaplaincy as part of the ministry of God's Church in the world. In this unit, we'll bust some myths about chaplaincy. We'll ask who chaplains really are and what they do. We'll consider how chaplain is a different style of ministry from the more traditional expressions of church ministry, but also how it complements those expressions. Not only will we consider the theological understandings of chaplaincy, we'll also hear from a range of chaplains about how their vocation is fulfilled in different contexts, and we might be surprised by some of those contexts. We'll ask what models of chaplaincy are appropriate in the different settings. We'll ask what they tell us about the gospel and dig down into a couple of those models. We'll see something of the uniqueness of chaplaincy by understanding the theological underpinning of these models and therefore the contributions that chaplaincy can offer back to the church. A question that often arises both for chaplains and churches is how far evangelism is possible in what are often secular settings. So to answer that, we'll consider the missional dynamic of chaplaincy and particularly what that might look like in multi-faith settings, which is true for the majority of chaplaincy teams. You might just be beginning to think about chaplaincy. You might have some experience as a chaplain through a voluntary role, or you might have spent time in one chaplaincy context and you're thinking of another. Whatever stage you're at, there is something for you in this course. So through a blend of live and online learning and through a variety of reflection and follow-up methods, you're invited to consider the impact of chaplaincy as one expression of God's ministry in the world. Chaplaincy is a truly exciting and varied ministry, so I look forward to welcoming you on the course and journeying alongside you, perhaps even being your chaplain through your chaplaincy journey.